with another live stream. What's going on with your family? How's everybody doing? You already know what to do, family, when you come inside of the chat. You already know what to do, family, when you come inside of the chat. We definitely going to keep it nice and positive and stuff like that. And then, of course, like I said, we don't argue, we don't debate, we don't do none of that crap. Okay, my hands still look good. Yep. We don't argue, we don't debate, no none of that stuff. And like I said, though, family, you already know what to do for real. And it's gonna be never another really great subject I want to talk to y'all about, family, because it's really gonna be something really serious, and I really believe that you guys are gonna need to hear it because many of us we have been blind and tricked and fooled, into thinking that we really been blind and tricked and fooled into thinking that the white man was really the daggone was really the devil and stuff like that. But see, when you really take a look at it, when you really take a look at this stuff, you feel me? The main people that's been our enemy has been the black devil. And the reason why I'm going to say the black devil, it is because they have been the ones that has infiltrated us, and they have been the main ones, walking around, amongst us. And when they infiltrated us and stuff like that, and they have been the ones who have been using and manipulating, so-called white folks who really don't even know at times what the hell is going on. They really wanted to use them against us. See, all the while we growing up, thinking that, the white man, white folks were pretty much the enemy and stuff like that, this and that and the third. But see, the whole entire time, the people that's been running the show the whole entire goddamn time is pretty much, these black devils. Pretty much the black nobility, and the black nobility are really are the ones behind the scenes who are controlling everything. Just like, excuse me, y'all. Just like when you see all of them statues of all of those Moors and stuff like that, that is really dealing with the black nobility and stuff like that, because see, behind the scenes, they never really going to show their face and see they never really gonna hit it up north. They never really going to show their face, but see what they're going to do is they're going to put somebody else in front of them. See, they're going to put the Caucasian, hey, Keita Law. What they're going to do is they're going to put the Caucasian right in front of you and to make it seem like he's the main enemy. But the thing about it is the main people that has been hurting us and manipulating us and using us is pretty much the black nobility, which are, black people, I'm saying? Pretty much they are black people, but they pretty much got a European mindset. These people came from Europe and stuff like that. These people have came in amongst us and sold us out. Mm-hmm. These dirty ass Moors. Mm-hmm. Yup, them dirty ass Moors, they sold us out. Them dirty ass Moors, they sold us out. And see, what they've been doing is, like a lot of the people that you might see that are celebrities and stuff like that. You ever really notice something like a lot of the celebrities, they are always born out of the country. They are always usually born out of the country for real. You feel me? And then they always find a way to bring them over here. You know what I mean? Because what you got to understand is this: these people that has been walking amongst us, they are the sellouts. Like all of the black leaders, all of the big time celebrities, they are now who they say they are. Those are the ones who have been picked and chosen 9 times out of 10, to carry out a certain agenda. Because we really got to take a look at all of those people that are the part of those Greek fraternities, the Black Boule, all of those people. See, all of those black leaders are Boule, and they are part of the black nobility. Why do you think, See, the thing about it is with them is they will come in amongst us to make it seem like they are some black leaders, but really they are puppets behind it. Really, they are puppets. Now, we already know, of course, they are puppets and all that, but see, they are puppets for the black nobility. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, you really gotta think about it though, right? Why do you think they got these black leaders out there, but nothing never changes? Why? It is because nothing is there to really change anyway. See, they gonna pump them up there See what they're going to do is they're going to pump them up. They're going to have them talk a really good talk and all that. And then all of a sudden, you feel me, nothing ever gets done. See what they do is they always talk about the problems. Look at the boule. You never see solutions from them. That is how you know. That is how you know. That's where they want to keep you. They want to keep us in a victim mindset. They want us always keep on thinking about, being in the poverty mind. Or we had it hard, this, that, and the third. See that? See, they always got the black leader always want to talk about the slavery, the Jim Crow, all of that stuff. And all of the people that was in the civil rights movement that they pump up was the ones that they chose. Martin Luther King, Boule sellout. Rosa Parks, Boule sellout. Bayard Rustin, Boule sellout. Harry Belafonte, Boule sellout. They are Boule sellouts. I will admit to you, like even when it came down to like Dick Gregory, he was shaky. Dick Gregory had some truth with him, but then of course, he was another celebrity. So guess what? He was Boule. Dick Gregory was Boule. He was playing on both sides of the fence. Yes, Dick Gregory was on both sides of the fence. Yes, he was. Yes, you got to look at all of the celebrities and all of the entertainers that they put out there. And see, what you got to understand, most of them don't even recognize us. Exactly. Yep, they are the problem. And see, what you got to really realize is that all of the problems that we've been dealing with, they were the ones that created it. The main people that has been hurting us is not the white man, it's these black devils. They all up in city council. They all up in the White House. They all up in city council. They all up in the police department. They all in the political world, the entertainment world. Every field where you can think of where you're going to see us, they have infiltrated. I got you, Barbara Devins. I feel you. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Barbara Devins. I appreciate it. Thank you for giving me my flowers and stuff like that. I really want to say thank you for that. Appreciate it, y'all. Right, exactly. The white man was never really the issue. Because don't you know, right? Don't you know? Hey, yo, come to find, yo, and see, not to mention for real, they'd even showed it on the Emmett Till movie how it was Black Hands who took out Emmett Till. You know what I mean to them daggone white folks. It was them. It was really them. It was really them who was up there doing that. You feel me? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on, my cousin texting me. My fault, y'all. My fault, y'all. My fault, y'all. My cousin was texting me. Yup, yeah, man, it really is, though, yo. And it really gets sad for the simple fact that we were going around here thinking that these people were going to be our leaders and try to help us out. But the whole entire time, they was a part of our detriment. They were a part of the detriment. And see, we going around here thinking that a whole nother race of people were guilty. We going around here thinking that Caucasian people was really the ones, you know what I mean, that was just over here trying to oppress us and do all of these things. See, but the thing about it is, see, they put Margaret Singer in front of you. But see, behind the scenes, it was them carrying out the same daggone thing. And we also got to look at a lot of the black scholars. We got to look at a lot of them. Even from Prophet Noble Drew Ali, we got to look at him. We got to look at the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. We got to look at, you know what I mean, like Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You know what I mean? I do like Malcolm and stuff like that. And see, maybe that was one of, and guess what? Now that I'm looking at it, maybe it is a reason. See, now, you know what? This make more sense now. This make more sense now. See, right, you know what? Now that I'm looking at this a little differently, we got to look at the Malcolm X situation a lot differently. Why was it was black devils that took out Malcolm? Be right, you want to know why? Because Malcolm figured out that, guess what? The Nation of Islam was a front. Maybe Malcolm X was going to expose how they was being financed by the KKK, who was H.L. Hunt. Maybe Malcolm woke up and saw, like, hold up. This whole white man, the devil shit is a scam. You know, yo, it makes sense now. It makes sense. Maybe that's the reason why they took out Malcolm. Why? Because he woke up. Of course, Malcolm woke up. But see, maybe now that I'm looking at it, maybe Malcolm started to really begin to see, like, hold up a minute. This is not, you know what I mean? This is not, you know what I mean, what I was taught for real. This was not what I was taught because why? Malcolm might have went over there and he really began to see, like, hold up a minute. This is some bullshit, yup. He knew something. Malcolm knew something. Now that I'm thinking about it, Malcolm probably woke up and saw, hold up, this man is a black devil. He started to look at the Honorable Elijah Muhammad for like, hold up a minute. Why you got the KKK up in the meeting and stuff like that? Maybe Malcolm was going to expose that they was a front and they was being financed, and maybe Malcolm was going to expose, you know what I mean, how they was pumping the race relations to get people divided. Maybe Malcolm saw some shit. Maybe Malcolm saw that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was really a black devil. What if he would have really saw him like, hold up a minute. This mission you saying is one thing, but it's really another. Maybe Malcolm saw like, hold up a minute. You teaching me that the white man is the devil, but you being financed by this man. It makes sense now. It really make a lot of sense. Why? Because he had to get rid of Malcolm and bring in who? What? Farrakhan. Malcolm knew something. They didn't just take the man out because one of the main things that really killed me about the nation is that in one of the number brothers, he really came with the question as well. He was saying that, hold up a minute, how come is it every time I turn around, the nation is always beating up their own people, but you never see them fighting against these devils? That is a great question. You want to say the white man, the devil, and all of this black empowerment, but guess what? How come you never took on these devils? Right, it was our own kind, you know what I mean, that killed them. But guess what? I'm willing to bet you it was black nobility. Them damn black devils, them boule ass Negroes, them daggone black Masons. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad was a Mason. And he was being, yup, and even Khalid Abdul Muhammad. Guess what? Malcolm and Khalid both got killed the same way, yup. You said he down with them too. Who you talking about? Yup, all of a sudden now Khaled get dismissed, and now Khaled all of a sudden now gets killed. But Farrakhan on the scene, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was on the scene after Malcolm got killed, and then all of a sudden now he goes up on the wheel, and then Farrakhan take over, and then, come on, right? All of a sudden now he brought in Khaled, and then now Khaled is getting more momentum, and then you want to disgrace him, and then you want to dismiss him. Come on, we got to look at that stuff. We got to look at that. Why is it? Why do we have all of these black organizations and none of the things are changing? Why? It is because they are being ran by boule ass niggas. Most of the ones that's up in the daggone black organizations, they are agents. Most of them are running a black devil agents. They down with the boule, and a lot of them are down with the police. I've seen it with my own eyes, and I'm looking like, hold up a minute. So you telling me one thing, but you telling me another. You feel me? See, here's the thing about a lot of them black organizations. They preach one thing to us. They preach one thing to us. But behind closed doors, it is another thing. Behind closed doors, they are going back reporting to their slave master. All of them black organizations are in cahoots with them devils. They go right back and report to them. And you know what I think as well? I firmly believe those black organizations, they were set up to spy on the chosen ones. These black organizations, they were set up, you know what I mean, to try to spy on the chosen ones. See, you really gotta take a look at it because, like I said, behind, you know what I mean, it's like you preaching one thing. You saying the white man is the devil, but Master From Muhammad looks white. You feel me? That don't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. You're gonna preach to me. And a lot of them brothers in the nation were Masons. And you down with the Moors. So now I gotta look at all of y'all different. even down to the Moors. Don't get me wrong, there's some real true Moors out there that is really putting it out there. But a lot of them are questionable. All of them black organizations are questionable. All of them. They are no different from the church. Black organizations are no different from the church. They not. And they are all ran by black devils. Black devils, guess what? And what do they practice? Religion, which deal with what? Lies. So you got to look at that. Why do we have all of these organizations and you can't organize your people? We got all of these organizations amongst the most disorganized people on the planet. Make it make sense. What is the organizations for? You feel me? What is your sole purpose? Don't get me wrong, I like the teachings of the prophet, and even Honorable Elijah Muhammad, but I gotta eat the fish and spit out the bones. A lot of y'all niggas ain't right. A lot of them are not right. And a lot of them roll with the police just like they got daggone gangs and all that. Them organizations, the police, the church, yeah, they all roll with one another. Why? Because most of them be Masons. They are Masons. The police are Masons. Them guys up in there are Masons. So you really gotta look at that. If they all are Masons, right? Guess what? What are they doing? They are patrol and on control. They patrol to stay in control. So guess what? Behind the scenes, when they go to them Prince Hall temples, they get their assignments and their mission. Like a lot of the police, most of them are Masons. A lot of them, they are Masons. A lot of them in the nation are Masons, even a lot of the Moors. So if they all gonna be knowing and rolling with one another, you really gotta think, what are they doing? See, that's the thing. See, on the surface, they play this fucking game, yo. This is the game that they play. They make it seem like, oh, they the enemy. They the enemy. But at the same time, y'all cool with one another. Behind the scenes. Y'all go to the Masonic temples with one another behind the scenes. And guess what? They are also in control of organized crime. You don't, think about it. You don't think for one, think about it. What if some of them guys in them temples be hitmen? What if, and guess what? What if some of the daggone drug dealers, you know what I mean? What if some of them guys that was in them temples that was disguising like the FOI or Moors, what if some of them were drug dealers? What if they was the ones that was bringing in the guns and the drugs? But see, of course, you're going to see him on the surface. He's a Moor with the feds on, or he FOI because he got the shirt and the bow tie. What if a lot of those guys was doing crime in the street behind the scenes and you ain't know it? What if they was going behind the scenes committing murders and stuff? You feel me? But they want to blame it on gangs. You feel me? You really got to think about it. What if they was a part of the murders that was going on here? What if they was a part of like a lot of the crimes and stuff like that? You feel me? Because Nipsey Hussle, he was cool with the police. Yep. Yep, they be knowing about the crimes. Crimes set the things up. Exactly. You really gotta take a look at it. How come they was never bothered? How come they never really did anything? Why is it that with Clarence 13X, when he wanted to teach the people, you wanted to kill the brother? How come that brother was killed? And I firmly believe Prophet Noble Drew Ali was killed. Exactly, yup. Yeah, Mrs. Telling the True Boss Lady, yup. Yes, they was. Like a lot of them unsolved murders that be going on in the community and stuff like that. Who you think is doing it? And guess what? Why do you think like a lot of the murders? Why? That's because some of the gang members be cool with the police. And guess what? When shit don't go right, that's when they get taken out of here. You don't think the police and the gangs and them organizations don't roll with one another? Yes, they do for real. Yes, they do. If you right, and at the same time, like a lot of them gang members, they were put there. Like a lot of those daggone, like a lot of those drug dealers were CIA. The gang members, the gang leaders were CIA. A lot of yup, they dress up like the hood dudes and be killing them. Yup, exactly. They be doing it all the time. And yo, you don't think for 1 second, you don't think for 1 second that a rival gang won't pay the police to go knock off one of the competition? Come on. Minister Farrakhan told us that years ago. They would do a drive-by and tell the Crips. They would do a, yup, he said the police would do a drive-by on the Bloods and tell the Crips the Bloods are gonna ride on you. Do a drive-by on the Bloods and tell do a drive-by on the Bloods and tell the Crips are gonna ride on you. And then all of a sudden now you got a gang war. Because even Big U even said that. Big U even said when the truce came, he said when the drive-by were going on, it was the police that was doing it. So you really gotta look at that. Who was really doing all of these murders? And don't think for 1 second that they don't got gang members on their payroll doing that shit as well. Don't think for 1 second. A lot of them gang leaders that really get popular, and then all of a sudden you be looking at them like, yo, where did they come from? A lot of them were planted there. A lot of them were planted there by these black devils. Exactly. Yup, that's right. Y'all finesse music page. Exactly. Yup, exactly. Yup, these black devils are part of these organizations, all of these churches, all of these things. These people have been doing this for the longest time. These are the main people we got to look for. Like all of them black leaders, from the district attorney to all of the city councilmen, all of them are bootleg and all of them are sold out. And if you notice something, they are in every last black democratic city where there's a lot of human trafficking and organ trafficking that is going on. A lot of human trafficking and drug trafficking is going on. You got to look at that, yo. And now when I think about it, when you really think about it, yo, when they told us we needed to move from the south to the north, that was all strategy to what? Bring y'all asses into democratic cities where, but what? We can do our dirty work on you. Yep, a lot of these people, the black nobility, you feel me? And see, now I really understand it that all skinfolk and kinfolk, a lot of these people are in our families. And see, yo, have you ever noticed something, yo? It's like, yo, when you really think about it, I have to ask myself, why is our people so wicked towards one another? Why do we hate so much? Why do we hate each other so much? It is because we have been amongst people who look like us, who can't stand us. Yup, they gang stalk watches, all that, yup. They have been living amongst us in our schools. Some of these people are in our families. Yes. And think about it, chosen ones. Why do you think we had so much hardship? And the greatest hardship that we ever dealt with was black devils. Because, see, you know what I think? When these people came amongst us, right? And I really begin to believe that when they see one of the chosen ones, that's when they really got to attack us. It's in their DNA. See, the ones that are going to sell you out is the black nobility. If yo, think about it, yo, if somebody, yo, I'm going to tell you something. If one of your family members are quick to fight you, 9 times out of 10, guess what? They might be in the bloodline of the black nobility. They might be in their bloodline. If anybody is going to sell you out, they are in that bloodline. Many of them are in our families. Why do you think we go through so much? Why? Why? Because guess what? You one of the chosen ones. These black devils, they have been working hard to take out all of the chosen ones. Why do you think they spy on us on these goddamn jobs? Why do you think they spy on us in school? And see, guess what? When they see one of us that is like real smart, see, they call the chosen ones rebellious. He can't sit still. He don't want to think. Why? It is because they want us to be still enough to take on the indoctrination. What if, yo, think about it. What if some of your parents, yo, what if one of your parents was black nobility? Yo, you ever really thought about that, yo? What if We got swapped out of the hospital and placed into a different family. What if we got assigned to a family? What if we was born and then we got assigned to a family? And that family agenda was to spy on us and to make sure that you know what I mean, they was to spy on us, and their job was to make sure that they was gonna break us down. Yeah, they are. Yo, it's real. Shout out to Raw Hayes and Young Elder. He said it best. They look like us, but they not us. Yo, what are some of our parents, yo? Yo, you ever really notice that like a lot of our parents were narcissistic and they were trying to destroy us? What if they really what if they really wasn't our parents? What if they what if the what if the people we called our parents wasn't really our parents, but they was assigned to us to be one of our parents, but they was really your agent? Yo, think about that, yo. What if that was real? What if that might have been the case? And you ever notice something? Most of our grandmothers, they were the oracles of the family. You ever notice that? Yo, what if, I'm telling you, man, yes, think about it. Yo, what if some of our family members were not who they say they was? What is some of your family members, yo? They were pretended to be family, but they were really agents. They were assigned to you. Right, because think about it. The same way how your family is, the same way how your family was towards you, we met other black devils who was the same way. And you ever notice something? You could be in the situation in the wrong, in the whole entire situation, the other person in the wrong, but your family is going to believe the person that did it. Yo, let me tell you something. A lot of these goddamn scenarios, your families be setting you up. They will be setting you up into create a scenario and to only make you look bad or really try to bring you down. But the whole entire time, they was in cahoots with one another. Yo, a lot of your family members are black devils. They've been in cahoots with one another to make sure they can bring you down. And they always going to make it seem like, oh, we family, this, that, and the third. You got to think about it. What if your family members were actors? What if they really wasn't your family? And you ever notice something about it? You ever just say to yourself, like, they don't feel like our family. You feel me? You ever notice growing up around your family, you felt like they was not your family? What if that was yo? What if that was our spirit telling us, yo, like they not? Wow, lots of babies were taken and or switched at birth in the land of other place. A lot of people need to get DNA. Exactly. Yes, exactly. A lot of them are getting switched out because see, when they see our DNA, they already know what it is. Yes, exactly. Because when I was looking at the Truman Show the whole entire time, he thinking they were family, but they were really actors the whole entire time. His whole life story was fake. So I gotta, yo, we gotta look at that, yo. Like, what? Yep, family been show true colors. Because I even seen a couple of them say like you ought to be glad that we tolerated you, and then at the same time, my grandmother told me to get away from him. So my grandmother was warning me because she even told me everybody around here is not who they say they are. Exactly, Keita Low. Yup. You're going to have family members that's going to treat you like shit. That's going to really treat you like shit. Why? That is because they not really one of us. They are not one of us. They are not really one of us. And guess what? They never was. Cause I remember the time when I heard that shit like one of them say, without this family, where would you be? And I really began to look at it like, what do you mean without this family? I'm a part of this family. I love y'all. But then of course, when it came down to it, I was the one showing the most love. So you really gotta do that. Wow, y'all finesse, yo, we already did talked about that, bro. Yup. You said your grandmother been told this, show me. Yup. Guess what? My grandmother told me the exact same thing. She really told me the exact same thing. So guess what? She was warning me to get away from her. Because now that I think about it, when I look at it, it's like I can't escape it. If your spirit is telling you something like that to get away from them, then obviously you need to listen to it. While back in the day, while people marked their kids when slave master taking them. Wow, exactly. You feel me, Keita Low? We gotta look at the Truman Show real closely. Yo, everybody that's been walking amongst us are not who they say they are. Somebody put the links in the chat. To those of y'all that want to follow me, to those of y'all who would like to donate to the platform, any amounts appreciated. Any amounts appreciated. Yes, I've been looking at all of this real closely. Like, if you just take a look at the way how these people really are, they are really a part of the destruction. Not even remember just seeing people glorifying our own destruction. Like, hold up a minute, just like when it came down to like the drug epidemic, and I'm looking around like, how did we let these black devils take over the community, and then at the same time we gotta follow their fucking code? You feel me? Like, why do we gotta follow a fucking street code that is a part of the destruction? Y'all gonna let these devils take over the community and we gotta follow some fucking street code. For what? Y'all let black devils take over the community. And you wanna have these niggas to sit us down, the school is on some shit that is fucking destructive. Y'all telling us we can't go to certain neighborhoods. Y'all telling us we gotta be careful around. Yo, the fuck you mean? And a lot of you elders were black devils who dropped the fucking ball. A lot of these black devils are elders. A lot of these black devils are elders. Look at most of our elders. Fucked up black devils. Fucked up black devils. Yes, they are. Right, that street code is a whole gimmick, exactly. Cause I remember the time frame, you know what I mean? Like, I remember the time frame my family would bring street niggas around to try to teach me or school me on some shit about the motherfucking streets and all that. But I'm looking at it like, yo, you're only out there killing one another. So you mean to tell me I got to be schooled? I gotta walk around feeling some sort of way about my people? I gotta walk around mean mucking trying to be hard to the next man? You feel me? It don't make any sense. Y'all going to allow drug dealers, pimps, and Macs to take over the damn community. And y'all don't say shit. But we gotta follow a fucking code. What about the code of having the black family? Whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to that code? But yet you want to school us on some goddamn street code from some niggas who ain't here. You wanted us to be schooled by black devils on how to survive from these motherfuckers who ain't here. You giving us a street code to follow from black devils. So we gotta walk around with a mentality of a black devil to survive? Right, and them street niggas are the biggest bitch ass niggas. Yeah. Trying to school me on some fucking street, on some street shit, man. I saw the movie Menace to Society. That was enough. That was my wake up call. That was my scared straight moment. Right, I can't stand on my goddamn self. All them niggas that wanted to school me on that shit, yeah, you know what I mean, gotta move a certain way. You motherfuckers is gone. Yes, they are. They so bitch made. And I been said that. You want me to be schooled by a bitch made black fucking devil. You want me to be schooled by a bitch made black devil who ain't even fucking here no more. So what was that schooling all about? You niggas wanted to school us on some shit and none of them niggas ain't here. Yeah. In the back of my mind, I was looking at that shit. Like, yo, if you don't get the fuck out my damn face with this shit, you niggas ain't gonna be around. Number 2 to 3 more 5 years, you ain't gonna be around this bitch. So what the fuck are you schooling me for? Come on. Y'all gonna let black devils infiltrate, bringing drugs and guns in our community and let them glorify it. Now all of a sudden, yeah, he was a top drug dealer. He was a top hitter. It's a part of the goddamn destruction. You gonna sit there and praise this nigga, and then that's how you know we fucked up. You wanna celebrate black devils, but not nobody. You wanna celebrate a criminal, but not a college graduate. You wanna celebrate an evil man, but not an entrepreneur. Come on, look at what we celebrate. It is that black devil mentality that has infected our community, which is a part of our destruction. And a lot of them goddamn rappers, they were a part of the goddamn destruction. A lot of this shit has been the part of the destruction. When you really take a look at it, it's all been a part of it. They have been the main problem, hurting our people, destroying our people. You mean to tell me that we gotta go around here with a mentality that we ready to kill somebody that look like us at the drop of a dime? You want a mean mugger man because he's shining and doing his fucking thing, and you ready to kill that man? Are you fucking serious, bro? You a black devil. And I'ma say this: if any one of your family members are quick to fight you, just know that there's a secret enemy in the black devil. You ever notice some of your family members be quick to fight you more than them niggas in the daggone street? You ever notice that sometimes? They always are quick to fight you. Why? Because guess what, yo? Guess what? They got that, yo, they in the bloodline of the slave master. And guess what? Right, and guess what? If you ask me, the real slave master was the black devil. I'm willing to, yo, you ever notice something? They never, yo, they always had the white man on the forefront. But guess what? I'm willing to bet you behind the scenes, them slave masters was giving them orders. Them black devil was giving them orders. And guess what? And the ones that were selling this out in slavery, they was a part of it as well. What if a lot of the ones that were slave, they you know what I mean? What if they was planted there to pretend to be a slave, but they was selling us out? Yep, it's 10-10. Yep, it's about to be 11-11. Yep, it's 11-11 right now. Yep. I bet you any amount of money. Yep. Yep, a white and the black devil. Yep. And guess what? Do not be surprised. A lot of those ones that was in the KKK uniforms were black devils. Look at the Black Klansmen. A lot of those men were in the white hoods. They were black devils. They fabricated our story. They have fabricated our stories. They have they have fabricated everything. They have lied to us about everything. They have been infiltrated. They have infiltrated us. They are all up on our goddamn jobs. They in our schools. They in our businesses. They in our homes. We've been growing up around these people for a long time. You said, right, one man, he had a Mason in the black in the hoodie. Yup, exactly. Yup. Yup. They set up all of them Masonic temples, the Knights Templar, the Shriners, all of that stuff. Prince Hall, all of them was set up by these goddamn black devils. All of these black devils, yup, they set all of that shit up. Yup, look it up. Black man KKK. Yup, tell him. Tell him, Miss Telling. Yup, tell him, Mrs. Telling the true boss lady. Yup. You ain't never lying. Yup, it was them. And guess what? The Dirty Moors, they created the mafia. The Moors created the mafia, who was Dirty Moors. Why? Because they got our blood. So guess what? If they got our blood, which means they were created. The Moors, the Dirty Moors created the mafia and taught them everything that they know. Yes. If they was over there in Sicily, Italy, they conquered it and they stayed. Guess what? That means they taught them. Hey, Frank Baldwin. Appreciate it, bruh. Yes. Now I really, right now I really, yep, now I really see how we really need a purge. We really gonna need a purge, and guess what? It gotta be a purge of them. This purge of these black devils, we gonna have to like really be serious about it. Why? And guess what? Because they are not us. And it's so sad. We've been preaching all of this black unity. We want to come together, but it seemed like every time we think we're going to come together, it seemed like nothing else really changes. See, all of them black leaders that they prop up, they were the ones that they want to put you, they were the ones they wanted to put in your face. They wanted to put these guys in your face like they the Messiah or some leader. You understand? Like they was some leader, but they was propped up by them anyway. Most of them black leaders are control opposition. See, that's why I say I look at Malcolm even more different. Malcolm figured that shit like, hold up a minute, yo. This shit is a front. Malcolm saw this shit was a front. And y'all niggas ain't right. So now I gotta get away from y'all. Because y'all saying one thing, but then you turn around behind closed doors, it is another. That's why they never celebrate Malcolm. Why? Because Malcolm found out the truth. Malcolm found out the damn truth about these people, right? Which means they were being financed by the KKK, and Malcolm is really about that action because I guess you could say he really began to see that, like the whole civil rights movement, all of that was staged. He saw that they was imposters, like all of that whole civil rights movement. That was one big psyop by who? Black devils. Black devils who were boule. Yup, they were propped up and they were boule and to come in, you know what I mean, and to literally destroy the family. They were there to destroy our family. They say, yo, these niggas are too strong. We gotta find a way to destroy them. So they brought in Dr. King and the whole civil rights movement. You even gotta look at the Panthers differently. Where did they come from? You feel me? Now they did come from Alabama. Realistically, the real Panthers. But see, that was when they began to get infiltrated like Angela Davis. What kind of bird is that? Yup, like Angela Davis. Angela Davis a sellout. Bobby Seale, I believe he sold out. You know? Mm-hmm. Oh, motherfucker. Get them lights up, y'all. Ah! Man, my fault. Shit. Damn, yo. My fault, y'all. Had to stretch. Hell, I'm a hard stretcher, man. I gotta shit stretch it out real good. Yes. 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 Yup, they got that money sellout can't pay me. Yup, exactly. Yup. Mm-hmm. We can't trust these people, y'all. All these years, all these years, we thinking about, yup, a lot of them Pan Africanists. You gotta look at a lot of the scholars, the Pan Africanists. Yup. Yes. Cause like a lot of them for real, you know what I mean? They just only really doing lectures and not really creating the results. They just going around doing lectures and just giving us, you know what I mean, a lot of times the same regurgitated information that they heard it from somebody else to the point where that I even got like very discouraged. So I mean, not necessarily from like learning knowledge, but just even paying attention to, but like a lot of that stuff. You feel me? Because even like a lot of the teachers that we receive, some of that is mixed with falsehood. You feel me? Like I mean, they just Like, yeah, yo, they all in the conscious community. The conscious community got so many black devils in it. It is ridiculous. Right now, I'm not trying to shame or talk about the real scholars who was really bringing the information on the underground. You feel me? They were really bringing it from the underground. You understand what I'm saying? Like they were really bringing it, and if you really take a look, all of the real scholars they either made the transition or they got killed, or some of them might have got poisoned, or some of them just stopped teaching. Why? Because when you got a job, when you want to raise up your people, you know that's going to be a tough job. You know, it was just on yeah, man. It was just like for yo, and if you really get around these black devils, man, they all got the same mindset. If you ever notice something, they always, when they come amongst you, they always want to try to challenge you. They always want to think they are better. This, that, and the third. They got this mindset. See, you got to understand something. The black devils, they know who the chosen are. They know who the chosen ones are. They can just look and tell. You feel me? And so now we got to take a look at it, right? If anybody is going to be staring and having their eyes on us with their evil eye, they are black devils. Look at motherfuckers who want to sit. I'm telling you, I've seen it on the job so bad. I'm talking about, I literally seen older men just sitting there staring at me, talking. Literally, yo, talking about me in front of other men. Every time I turn around, he got something negative to say. Every time I turn around, he always looking at me. Every time I turn around, I could be working. He just standing there like this. Man, I don't like that motherfucker. The fuck you doing? You a black fucking devil. And see, if anytime somebody gonna be doing that, which means they wanna watch your every move. Those are black devils, which means they are going back and they are reporting the information to their masters. And see, this is how you know you're dealing with a black devil. Look at the way how they treat you, and look at the way how they treat the Caucasian. Anybody that will sell out and kiss the ass of the Caucasian, they are black devil. Especially the ones in power. Look at them. Yup. And they always got to attack you some sort of way. They always want to come at you in a way where they want to school you, but then the whole entire time they coming at you with their venom and they talking to you any kind of way. That's how you know when you're dealing with a black devil. They never want to fucking listen to you. They never want to listen. They never, yeah, exactly. You know, it's always about them, and they all on the same team together. They stand around one, they stand around once a month. They stand around amongst one another, studying your moves, the way you know what I mean. You walk and talk, all of that stuff. And then they want to try to come out and attack you. I'm telling you, these black devils are everywhere. They in our homes, in our jobs, our schools. They are everywhere, and they are the most narcissistic people that you may find. It's all yup. It's always about them. These are not our people. That saying all skin folk and kinfolk, it goes so, it's so relevant more than ever. Because when I found out that it was black people running this whole goddamn show, and it's not even white folks, it fucked my head up for months. That it has been these people who have come amongst us and infiltrated and did everything towards us and against us. Took over the land, did all of these things, created all of these isms and schisms. They created a fake world. These are evil, wicked people. Even though evil has no one set color, but these black devils, these are the main ones. They are not one of us. So let me tell you something. If you've been feeling like you're the outcast in your family, that is because you always been. The reason why we the outcast because we were not one of them. We are not the same as them. We are not the same as them. We are not one of them. And we're never going to be one of them. Why? Because it's not in the DNA. That's why I say we might got the same blood. All right, we might got the same blood, but not the same mind. So we not the same kind. We might got the same look or the same blood, but we not the same kind. And guess what? We are not the same. We are not the same people. Even like a lot of the foreigners that come over here that look like us, a lot of them are not us. Some of them, quite a few of them are us, but a lot of them, they are not one of us. They not. Anybody that want to destroy you, anybody, I'm going to say this, anybody that is so-called black and narcissistic right now, very narcissistic, they are black devil. Black devils are the most narcissistic people on the planet. Because I had to deal with a black devil that I kicked his ass off my fucking channel. True black devil. Had to get them motherfucker off my damn channel. Black devil. All them black devils. Had to get the asses off my damn channel. Mm-hmm. Yep. We are not the same. We are not the same. And they've been all out attacking us. See, I think, yo, you know what I think they got? I really believe, like, when they, yo, like I said, when they go behind closed doors, they are giving they orders. They are reported back information on the chosen, and then they get in their orders. All right, you're gonna do this step first. All right, then all right, okay, this is the next step, and then of course this is the next step. All right, okay. So you got him now. So now you got him all isolated from his family. Now it's your time to crush him. You feel me? Mm-hmm. They need to destroy the chosen ones that is walking amongst us. They get their orders, and guess what? You ever notice something? They will be around for like a little while, then the next thing you don't even see them the most. Like they just disappear off the scene. Especially when you're dealing with them Prince Hall Maces. You ever notice that? Them Prince Hall Maces, man, they are fucking agents, y'all. I don't trust none of them niggas. I don't trust none of them. Anybody got that damn Masonic emblem? I don't trust them. Cause I know what the fuck you is. I don't trust none of them niggas. I don't trust none of them. They go back, they make up lies about you, spread your bullshit to other people. You feel me? And then before you know it, they have created a whole entire picture about you. They have created a whole entire picture about you. Let me tell you something. I really believe our family members, a lot of them are black nobility. They are really not who they think they are. They are not who they say they are. They not. Some of our family members are not the people who we think. Some of our family members, they are not really our family. A lot of our family members are black devils. And guess what? They want to curse you so they can, and guess what? The reason why they curse us, so we can keep the generational curse going. See, they come amongst us to fuck about bloodline. They want to fuck about bloodlines in our future. They want to alter us. They want to alter our minds and our spirits. They want to alter that. That is their goal. They want to stop the destination. They want to stop your destiny. And what is that? Most of the time, when you get successful, that is crushing their assignment. Their assignment is there to crush us and to destroy anybody. So you really got to think about it now. I want to stop the rise of a black messiah. You really got to think about it. What Messiah you talking about? J. Edgar Hoover? Are you talking about all black people or the chosen ones? My dad told me my dad told me my grandfather left a lodge. I told another Mason. My grandfather left, and the guy said, once a Mason, always a Mason. Wild Rhapsody '09. See that? Mm-hmm. Why do you think that's what Dr. Delbert Blair said? The ones born in the '80s, they are golden children. And if you notice something, right, they have, yup, they have been doing this since the '70s and even more so in the '80s. That's why they had to bring in the crack in to affect the golden children so they can become crack babies. Everything that they have been doing was to kill off of any messianic force. You feel me? Just like the chosen ones, you are a messianic force. So when I'm telling you, these black devils, when they see us coming, they see God coming. Yup, that's why they gotta plot on you, try to stop your destiny. Why? Because they see your God energy. Black devils are all around us, men and women. Yup. And if you like to donate, the links are going to be in the chat to show love and support to the channel. Emails appreciated. It definitely helps up with the channel as far as like keeping it going and stuff like that. And I know it's been really hard for us. I know it's been hard. You know what I mean? I know it's been hard for a lot of us. You know what I mean? That's why I say if you can, you don't have to. You know? Yep. I'm not worried about this white man anymore. He not my problem. It is the goddamn black devil. Y'all are the problem. While you said my dad just told me that his brother's a Mason, his dad was a Mason, and his mom brother was a Mason. My dad was like the black sheep in the family, and the family targeted me when I went to college. Wow, Rhapsody, you serious? Your family targeted you for real? Damn, Rhapsody, see that right there? And see, here's another thing, yo. You want to know why your families used to get so mad? Yo, you want to know why we was rebellious towards them? We was rebellious towards their indoctrination. We were rebellious towards their indoctrination. Do you ever notice how families say, we're trying to get you ready for the real world? When this world is fake. You getting us ready for this illusion. Our families have prepared us for one big fucking illusion. Church, religion, school, illusion. Working for somebody, illusion. All of this shit is an illusion. They have prepared us for one big false ass world. Like I told you, the first people that lie to you is your parents. That's crazy. Yeah. The Greek sororities and the fraternities at my college attacked me also when I went to college. People would ask me if my parents had them to attack me. Wow, really, Rhapsody, for real? Like, how were they attacking you? Like, what were they doing to attack you for real? That's crazy, Rhapsody '09. That is crazy. Them Greek fraternities and them sororities, all of them are bootleg. You can't trust them because many of them they're gonna go into the Masonic temple and then they're gonna go to become Eastern Stars. Yup, Masons and Eastern Stars. Masons and Eastern Stars. Yup. They start off with the Greek fraternities in the college, and then they go into Masonry. They go right into Masonry. Yup. Anybody that is in the Greek fraternity is going to be a Mason. Yup. Cause I remember we had a friend of family, he was cool, but I noticed once I got older, he stopped coming around. And guess what? He was a daggone Mason. He was a part of the Greek fraternities. He was a part of the Greek fraternities. And then I looked up, he became a Mason. So guess what, nigga, you is fucking Boule. And you're not even around no more. So guess what, bruh? You Boule. You not to be fucking trusted. Why? Because you act just like them niggas. Yo, I don't know what it is. It just seemed like they just got this. They got this. And yo, this is how you know when you're dealing with them. They walk around here like they better than somebody. They all got this arrogant mindset about them. Everybody I ran into a part of the Greek fraternities, they got a really arrogant mindset and they think they better than us. Why? That's because they are in that bloodline and they want to be better than us anyway. They all are part of that circle. They all got that mindset and they are funny acting. They will bully you on Facebook. They will become friends with me, then pledge you, but not speak to me anymore. Threaten to beat me up. Call my room. What? You serious? Called me and my mom, aka threatened me and called my mom phone, aka Zeta. Wow. Yes, they are. You feel me? Royalty like they are arrogant and dark. They got a dark energy around them. And if you notice about them, they got this deep, dark, controlling type of energy, like they really want to control you. They all talk in that tone to where, you know what I mean, it's very manipulative, and they gotta look at you to where it's like they all got that look. They all got a certain look about them to where like they really trying to figure you out. Yup. Mm-hmm. That's why I kicked off that conehead motherfucker off my damn channel. A lot of times they walk around thinking they know every goddamn thing. Yup, they got the arrogance about them. They got a fucked up attitude about them. Yes, they are very arrogant and narcissistic. Yup. They come at you with the holy energy. Yup. Hey, Classic Crib, what's going on? The male greets but date will date me. Most of them dated me before they pledge. They are designed to keep us in check. Wow. He said the male greets will date me. Most of them dated me before they pledge. They are designed to keep us in check. Wow. See that? That's crazy. Yup. Them Greek fraternity niggas, I don't trust them. Or the women. Because a lot of times they mothers and fathers, they was in that shit. They was a part of the Greek fraternities. Yup. You ever notice that about them? Yup, they got an arrogant mindset. Yup, they are very self-centered and they got an arrogant mindset. And take a look at them all in Hollywood. Most of them in Boule, most of them in Hollywood are Boule. Anybody that is like real high up for real, they are Boule. Hmm. Yes, they are. Them Greek fraternities are nothing but cults. Yep. It is nothing but a faction of masonry. It is nothing but a faction of masonry. And see, this is how you know. This is how you know you were dealing with them. These black devils. And I'm gonna say we're gonna have to really purge them because it's going to be necessary. In order for us to really, in order for us to really have great success as a people, we're gonna have to purge them out. We're gonna have to. Yup, and get the top paid jobs. Yup, and them. Yup, and got them in my family. Wow, and Masons. Wow, see what I mean? Yup. They always get the high flying jobs. Yep, they showed it in the movie Stomp the Yard, because he was like, yeah, man, he was like, you get a part of the Greek fraternities, Greek fraternity, man. He said, once you're out of college, you get a hot shot job just like that. Yep. Because all of them, yep, all of them are way high up in all of the positions, like a lot of the sororities and stuff like that. Anybody that is a part of a sorority or part of one of them Masonic temples or whatever the case may be, they always get the top paying jobs. You ever notice that? They get the top paying jobs. It just seemed like, in a lot of them, in the Greek fraternities, practice witchcraft. Like most of them organizations practice it. Like they said, once you go deep into masonry, then you go into witchcraft. You got to look at that. You going into witchcraft. Yup, in car clubs as well. Yup. They always got some sort of club somewhere. They always involved in some sort of club or something, you know? Because I'm telling you, all them niggas roll with one another. And I'm going to say, yeah. Because like one of them told me like the Masons approached them, then he told them, I ain't trying to be a part of no gang or something. You could have been telling me a bull-faced lie. No, you could be telling me a bull-faced lie. You could be telling me a bull-faced lie right to my daggone face, like you ain't to get a part of the Masons, when I know damn well you very well could might be one. You very well might could be one, and I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, a lot of times your family members, when they look at you, man, they are black devils, and they know who you are, and they all in cahoots with one another. And everybody that they are around, that they bring around, is in cahoots with them as well. Yep, yep. Car clubs, all the hookups in all places, own lots of stuff. Exactly. Yes. Facts. Facts. They are gonna do it. Yep. They're gonna do it. You know. Yep. So yeah, fam. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here for a little while. Go ahead and take a chill pill. Give me something to eat. You feel me? And like I said, we gotta look out for these black devils. These black devils are everywhere. And if your spirit is telling you to not trust them, don't. Because where we are right about now, none of these black devils are exempt. None of these devils are exempt. Take a look at all of the people that are around you. Yup. Wow. So they are everywhere. But I'm going to tell you, we're going to have to deal with them. Don't be afraid, because I know it hurts. And we finding this out, but guess what? It got to be said. Because everybody walking amongst us is not us. So, my love, once again, fam. Peace.